Hi everyone, and welcome to part 1 of my living room transformation. In this video, I will be showing the process of how I built arches in the alcoves around my TV wall. I started off by getting the measurements of my arch openings. Using a stud finder and painter's tape, I located the studs behind the wall and marked them on the painter's tape. This will help me attach the frame of the arches to the wall. Before cutting out the arches, I first created a template using cardboard paper. For the measurements of the arches, I needed the width of the arch, the center mark of the arch opening, the overall height of the arch, and the length between the header of the arch to the actual top of the arch. Placing a nail in the center of my arch opening, I was able to draw out the arch on the cardboard. After creating my template, I proceeded to place the template on my 1/4 inch plywood. I then traced out the arches onto the plywood. I used the jigsaw to cut out the arches. Using 2x4 lumber, I built out a frame that will be used to attach the 2 arch pieces and shape my arch. I attached the first arch piece by using wood glue and a nail gun. I then proceeded to attach the frame. Now, since I already marked where the studs are on my painter's tape, it was easy to transfer that to my frame and pre-drill holes both on the wall and on the frame for easy installation. Once the frame was installed, I then added the front arch to the frame. And as you can see, the frame is finally taking shape. I also cut up some additional 2x4 lumbers to fill up the arch frame. This will come in handy for drywall later on. To install drywall in the inner frame, I scored the drywall using a utility knife. I found that installing the drywall for the inner frame piece by piece worked better for me, as I didn't have help at home at the time of installation. I used an oscillating tool to cut off the drywall remnants. Now, it is very important to use safety equipment during this process to reduce potentially inhaling drywall particles or getting them in your eyes. And a major error on my part was not covering my hair, because I got all the dust in my hair. After installing the drywall to fit, it was time to start taping the seams of the drywall and applying mud to finish up the arch. I would say that this was the longest part of the process, as I wanted to ensure that each coat of mud was dry before proceeding to add in another coat. I used an archway corner bead for the edge of my arch to give it that seamless and smooth look. I glued the corner bead to the edge of the arch using the drywall corner bead spray adhesive. I then did some more mudding to cover up the corner bead. Once the mudding was done, the phase 1 of my living room project was complete. Now stay tuned for phase 2, where I will be doing built-in shelves in the alcoves. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more home and lifestyle content. Also, make sure you press that notification bell so when I do post new video, you get notified. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.